Hi everyone, I'm back again. It's Miss Shannon, and I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Beautiful day here. It's gorgeous out. Temperatures are beginning to fall, and it is fall. And anyway, things typically cool off here in the desert toward the end of October, and we're in the middle of it. So wonderful. Time to start working out. That's what I need to do, is get outdoors and jog and bike and hike and those kinds of things. Um, I'm going to continue this video about the continuation of the last one I did just previous to this one, and that's the topic of dating. Somebody wrote me and asked me to talk about it, and there's so much to really elaborate on, but I'm going to share some things. Okay? Being a single gal and living and expressing as a female now is quite different than it was when I was a boy or presenting as a boy. So that's where the biggest difference is. And because I saw guys on occasion throughout my life as a boy, and it was extremely uncomfortable doing so because I didn't identify as a homosexual. And I felt like the things I was doing was making me homosexual, or people would have, if they had known, if it was public knowledge, I was gay or homosexual. And I had real challenges with that because when I had exchanges with men all through my life, I didn't um, enjoy whenever we had an exchange. If there was a reciprocation involved, I was like terminating that exchange and moving on to the next guy that didn't demand that of me and my actions toward them. I was submissive and I was acting out my female inhibitions. That's what I was doing all the time. And later, I embraced kind of a bisexual mentality or behavior because I became a swinger. I used to date couples all the time. That started early, like about 19 or 20. And then I did that for many years until I married. And then, unfortunately, I'm not married anymore. But I discussed that in the other video. So anyhow, back out of the marriage, I have done, I kind of reverted back, as I mentioned, and I have done some swinging with some couples because I'm with both sexes, and I see myself as both sexes, kind of. It's still changing. This is what I want you guys to understand. If you take anything out of this video, is the transition, the transformations I've been going through, the evolutions, the making process, the development process of where I am, who I am, where I'm going. It's the subtle changes that keep taking place, and they're due to the hormonal changes, and they're due to society and my living out in the world publicly now, openly, this personality that I was unable to express when I was doing it as a boy, and it slowly continues to change. My attractions to the same sex or the opposite sex. I still adore women. I still adore them, but for multiple reasons, it's changing. And I can get into that in another video, but it's just not enough minutes to talk about it the way I feel about it here. And you asked me about guys, so I'm telling you. I have physical needs and emotional needs, but I put my emotions on hold because I can't put myself into an intimate relationship on an emotional level. I can't get attached because I feel incomplete and inadequate in providing a heterosexual straight male that I wish to attract into my to be a companion of mine. I don't have a vagina, and straight males like vaginas. It's just girls like a penis, boys like vaginas. I've always seen life that way. So, and I still do. And so, with a foot in both worlds, it's really, really uncomfortable to become attached. But to go out and have sex, I do it because I have needs. And I try very, very hard to put them through a profiling process before I will hook up with them, if you want to call it that, date them, see them, have an exchange with them to find out if they're proactive with boys. Because if they are, there's just too many other guys out there that aren't that I would be attracted to. And I, it's risky enough, but I don't want to date guys that want guys. And to me, when they're with me, they're gonna try to play with me that way as a guy, and it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna screw him, and I'm not going to let him. Basically, I don't want him to touch me, my genitals. So that's just me personally. It doesn't have to be you guys. You know, we're all different and how we think about those kinds of things. And it really narrows the pool of the kind of people I'm attracted to, the kind of man I'm attracted to. And you might say, well, good luck with that, because I'm out there looking for the guys that the most genetic females would be attracted to. And finding one that won't have challenges with homophobia, if he were attracted to me, is even more of a challenge. So I've met a couple of really nice guys recently, and awesome sex, and they didn't demand that of me, and we talked in depth about it, like I'm kind of touching on here, and hopefully I get to continue to see them periodically. I'm not trying to build um, emotional relationship with them, and by doing so, I think it makes me attractive to them because I'm just not ready for that, and that's kind of where I am. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video because it's getting too long, and just say, all these guys I get on some dating sites, I get hammered with solicitations to date me. And 98% of those guys that are attracted to me are attracted to me because they see me as a chick with a dick. And I don't want to date you. I'm not interested. I'm not you're calling me a transvestite. You want me to be your transvestite. You want me to be your fantasy so you can suck cock. Just go suck cock, guys. Go find a boy. Just go find somebody that will let you. I won't. So, and I'm not gonna fuck you. So, I'm not interested in you. I'm just not. I'm sorry. And it really messes with my gender dysphoria. It really, really does. Now I have, it's my homophobia. When I get an erection and I'm with a boy, it creates a dysphoria with me. It's like, oh no, no, it's not good. So I know a lot of it doesn't make sense. I could elaborate on certain parts of it if you guys ask or comment or send me a personal message and I'll talk about any question you might have exclusively and I won't reveal your identity. But anyway, I'll talk more about it in future videos. But that's kind of like how Shannon dates. And right now, I don't want to attach myself to anyone on an emotional level because I have too many things I have to deal with in my interpersonal character and life. And I have a lot of things to discuss in other videos about what's going on in my transition and what's going on with me living out as a female. And those are coming up next. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. And I will see you maybe later today. Bye.